Welcome back to the I'm Just Saying podcast with Lunch Break. And today I'm here with Barrington movie maker Marson. What's up, bro?
So man, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I enjoyed the red carpet. It was dope, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And I was telling Travis this. Out of all the projects you made, it's probably my favorite one, bro.
I appreciate it.
I really, it's gonna be a full feature, right?
Yeah, that's the goal. So right now we're just pushing film festivals. Just submitted over 40 film festivals. So yeah, we'll just get that buzz going and spread out to the world, and then let's get the feature film going. So
okay. Well, I wanted to ask you, like, when did you know? Like, what was the moment when you knew you wanted to make films?
Well, I was working in movie theaters at a young age when I was a teenager. So worked there for a couple of years. A lot of inspirations. This is Regal Cinema, Riverdale.
Oh man, I remember that one.
Yeah,
I saw Rush Hour in that one.
I used to work there for a couple of years, and I think I always was an art major in high school, so I was just wanted to tap into the film world in some degree, because originally I wanted to do cartoon animation for Pixar. That was kind of like the goal.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I did a little training and stuff like that, but I've always still had that imagination of storytelling.
Right.
So I just grew up with a big imagination, so that was kind of like my segue into it. But eventually I just chose to enlarge my vision and take it to the next level in directing. So that's when I decided, I'm gonna go to school.
Was it a certain movie that kind of like stamped it, or was it just in general,
I think it was probably Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, which is my favorite movie
of real?
all time. Yes. I think the movie, from cinematography, acting, very well done movie, because they have so many characters for a director to tackle. Character development for like at least 13 characters that was a great movie. So I think after seeing that movie, I was like, I want to make movies. I want to do it on that scale, big cinematic adventure movies. So
my favorite movie always been Forrest Gump. I know they seen Elementary, but
Forrest Gump is definitely one of my top 10. I love that.
That's up there, one of my favorites, bro.
Yeah, I watched the movie a good amount of times. Definitely the mom scene always gets me emotionally a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely a good story. Because I said one thing about me being a director, I like to tell all type of movies. It's gonna be horror, drama, fantasy, comedy, or whatever. I just don't want to ever be caught in a box. I want to be versatile as possible and kind of just stand out from other filmmakers.
Yeah.
So I just want to do it different.
What's a movie of recent that you like?
Recent movie, I would say, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of movies recently that's new that I would say that those like really amazing. I think I'm more into the TV shows. So The Boys, New Season, Daredevil, Invincible. I'm kind of in the whole show stuff. There's not too many movies. Of course, I'm looking forward to seeing Michael Jackson movie because I'm rocking the shirt. So
man.
Big MJ fan since birth. So I'm actually looking forward to that movie. So
okay, cool. I just recently saw. Have you ever heard of this Samuel L. Jackson movie? It's a TV series, like a mini series called The Last Days of Tamale Gray. And it's his character has dementia. And Walter Goggins plays in it. He's a doctor that he has this medicine that can reverse it temporarily. It's a pretty cool show. It's like an 8-episode series. I just recently watched it today. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I said I like a lot of older movies and stuff like that. Of course, Batman '89. I can watch that every day. That's just my favorite movie. I'm still waiting for them to bring the orchestra back to Georgia. 'Cause I went to a couple years ago. That was probably my best experience ever. Just, of course, seeing the movie, but also seeing the orchestra, the band behind it, and they're redoing the music from Danny Elfman, was one of my favorite music composers. Just seeing them react it was amazing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. So, what you got coming next? Can you give us anything? Or you can't talk much about it?
The next movie, I've kind of thrown out the little promo poster for us. So that's going to be called Silent Interval. Okay. That movie is going to be very more of a psychological horror thriller.
Okay.
So it's not as the Family Store. 'Cause Family Store is very inspired by like the whole Conjuring and Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Basically, very Evil Dead influence because I grew up watching that movie, so it's one of my favorite horror franchise. So I did study that movie, even Sam Raimi's original ones. I studied those from the '80s, and then I studied the new versions that came out probably like 10 years ago. I think the new one next comes out this summer, Evil Dead Burns. So I'm excited to see that. But yeah, again, I wanted to, when I knew I said I want to get back to directing my own stuff, because over the last couple of years I've been directing everybody's, clients' projects and stuff like that.
What's some things you directed that they might know or that's out there?
So I have a movie called Charlotte's Web. It's a Tubi original, so it's been most popular. So that's doing pretty well right now. So that's out.
Okay.
Not Charlotte's Web from the spider, but it's with an S instead of a C.
Oh, okay.
So it's called Charlotte's Web. That's on Tubi. I got another movie my production company shot called Badass Sister. We shot that a few years ago. So that's on Tubi. And then I have my feature film, Abiding. That's on Tubi and Prime and Apple TV and stuff like that. So.
Okay, cool, man.
But yeah, we got more movies coming. Look forward to my next feature film. I think this one's going to be, we're going to dive more into psychological trauma issues and, just, I think people, when they watch the movie, they're going to really reevaluate their life a little bit and don't take things for granted.
Oh, okay.
It has spiritual elements to it, but also has a demonic entities in some points of it. Okay. There's also got a little supernatural twist to it. So.
All right. Okay, so who is Barrington Marson when he's not filming, when he's not making movies? Like,
Barrington is definitely a guy that's just very likes to spend time with family, friends, and I love Mexican food, so everybody knows usually where you can find me. But I'm really, other than that, I'm really a laid back, chill type of guy. I like to just have my peace and tranquility as much as possible. Because, when you're working on sets for 12 hours or getting up early, since I work for CBS too, so it's like just having those little moments of not doing anything is just priceless at this point in my life, and just having my own peace. And I think that's the most important thing. Just being around good company. So I think that's a big thing for me.
Oh, okay. So what you do out there at CBS?
I do JIP operating.
Oh, okay.
So JIP operating, floor directing. So I do that during the week, and which kind of helps me fund my side projects and stuff like that. So it's really cool.
That's dope because that's what Lunch Break was inspired by. The 9 to 5 was never the dream, and I just want to reach out to people who are still pursuing the dream and doing the 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to see that you're still able to make things happen. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man.
I really, you inspire me by what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
And I want to thank you for inviting me out to the red carpet and everything. It was just so dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. There's more to come. So I'm excited. I said the next feature film will probably start shooting that by August. So it'll probably be like a 7-10 day shoot. So really looking forward to doing that. And I'm going to be, I'm definitely going to take my time with that just because I said we're going to start doing the crowdfunding probably this month for sure. We're going to start launching that.
Okay.
And just to get to raise the money and get the word out there and stuff like that. So I think people are going to really like this story. I think it's not as intense compared to my last movie, but it's one of those type of movies going to make you, reevaluate your life and just appreciate, the people you have in your life. And, it has a little bit of Constantine elements too as well. So
okay,
it's a little mixture of so many different movies. So
all right, well, tell them where they can reach you, man, on all your socials or whatever.
Yeah, you can find me at my website is www.barringtonmarsonproductions.com, and then you can find me on social media, Barrington Marson, and then I have my company page, Barrington Marson Productions, and then I also have the Instagram page for the next movie, Silent Interval, which I just launched that this week. So that page is out there, so y'all can kind of stay updated the next several months as we get that thing going.
All right, man. Well, we're going to be checking you out, and thank you for being on the show, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm Just Saying podcast.
Back home.
You come from a strong family.